Hello everybody and welcome to Farmhouse Lilies. Today we're going to talk about 10 ways to homemake after work. When you work a full-time job, homemaking can be really tough. And the last thing I feel like I want to do is clock into another job at home. But I also don't want to wake up to a messy house and a mile-long to-do list. So I found that having a few simple habits makes homemaking after work easier and way less overwhelming than it has to be. Here are 10 things I do to keep my home running smoothly without spending my entire evening cleaning. The first thing I do when I get home from work is reset. I put my bag away, I change into something comfortable, and I just take a couple minutes to breathe. Sometimes that means making a cup of tea or a flavored water. Sometimes it's putting on some music while I let the dogs out. It helps me shift from work mode to home mode without immediately jumping into chores. The second thing I do is I only do one cleaning task per night. I don't try to clean my whole house every night. That's just not reasonable. Instead, I focus on one thing per evening. Laundry one day, vacuuming another day, maybe wiping down the bathroom another night. It keeps things from piling up, but it also makes me feel like I'm not always cleaning. Number 3 is keeping dinners super simple. I don't have time for fancy, complicated meals on weeknights. I stick to things like skillet meals, sheet pan dinners, quick pasta dishes. If I can do some meal prep ahead of time, even better. But I've learned to just keep it simple. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be done. And in this video, I show you I am rolling out some thawed out tortilla dough balls for some homemade tortillas. So I had time to do that because we were having leftover pork from the day before. So that's an example of one way you can keep dinner super simple while also having really good homemade meals. The number 4 thing I have for you is to clean as you cook. One thing that makes life easier is to clean as you go. So wipe down the counters, rinse the dishes, put ingredients away while the food is cooking. It all adds up. By the time dinner's ready, the kitchen is mostly clean and I don't feel like I'm stuck doing dishes for an hour after eating. So that is definitely a big tip for you. Number 5 is the 10-minute evening tidy. Before I sit down for the night, I do a quick tidy up. I set the timer for 10 minutes and just pick up whatever needs to be put away. Blankets, dog toys, shoes, whatever's out of place. It's not about deep cleaning, it's about keeping things from getting out of control. And honestly, 10 minutes makes a big difference. 10 minutes, 5 days a week is an hour of cleaning. So keep that in mind. Number 6, the kitchen reset before bed. I hate waking up to a messy kitchen. So even if I don't feel like it, I am always making sure the counters are wiped down, the dishes are done, and things are put away before bed. Waking up to a clean kitchen makes the mornings feel a little bit less chaotic, and it just feels so good to wake up to a clean kitchen. Number 7, laundry on rotation. Instead of letting laundry pile up all week and then spending my whole day off dealing with it, I try to do a load most nights. So I toss it in when I get home, I switch it over after dinner, and I fold it while I'm watching YouTube. It keeps things manageable and it stops me from running out of clean scrubs, which is super important. Number 8, setting the mood for the evening. Homemaking is not just about chores, it's about making your home feel good. So in the evenings, I like to turn on softer lighting, put on some calming music, or maybe my favorite YouTube person. Even if the house isn't spotless, creating a cozy atmosphere makes everything a little bit more peaceful, and that's what we're really going for, is to have a peaceful home. Number 9 is prepping for tomorrow. I spend 5 minutes getting ready for the next day, and that saves me. I pack my lunch, and I make sure my bag is ready to go and get out the door. And number 10, end the day with something for myself. Homemaking isn't just about keeping the house in order. It's about making a house a home and making home a place that feels good to be in. So I always try to do something small for myself. Homemaking after work doesn't have to be exhausting. That's like the number 1 thing. A few small habits make a big difference, and over time they just become part of a routine. If you have a go-to homemaking habit that makes your life easier, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what works for you because I am always game to improve my homemaking routine. So leave a comment in the comment section below, give a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you soon.